Life with Louella, written and illustrated by Margaret Hurd. This week's episode, Kilroy the Killjoy. "Technique! Technique!" exclaimed Mr. Griswold, the theater arts teacher, who had his own peculiar idiosyncrasy of making his class pretend to be trees every Thursday. "Reach for the sky, feel the breeze, imagine what's going on in your branches." Millie imagined a boy in a tree house. Louella imagined a mother robin feeding her nest full of baby birds. Linnea imagined a fireman rescuing a kitten who couldn't get down from her branches. "Very nice, class dismissed," said Mr. Griswold as he shook his tambourine. "Anyone want to walk home with me?" asked Louella. "Sorry, not tonight," replied Millie the Millicent. "I have to talk to Mr. Cahuganflugel about my science project." "And I have a basketball game," said Linnea. "I'll walk with you." It was Kilroy, the new boy at school. "Sure, why not?" agreed Louella. Louella had a lot of homework that night, and her books were very heavy. Kilroy just walked along beside her with his hands in his pocket. As he walked, he had a rather annoying habit of whistling and humming at the same time. "Say, don't you have any homework?" Louella hinted. "Nah, finished it all in class," replied Kilroy as he continued to stroll along, with his hands in his pockets, whistling his annoying little tune. He didn't even help Louella pick up her pencil case when it fell. "I've changed schools 4 times already this year," he said. "I can't seem to make any friends." "Gee, I wonder why," Louella replied dryly, feeling very tense. "Well, aren't you going to invite me in for milk and cookies?" Louella reluctantly invited Kilroy in. "Well, I can't exactly promise anything. Margaret doesn't keep cookies around the house very often." Ah! Kilroy threw off his jacket, swinging his sleeve right into Margaret's collection of Franklin Mint carousel animals. "Kilroy!" Louella shrieked. "Those ornaments are worth a fortune." "I'm sorry." Just then, Margaret came home from work. "Whoa, what a pot!" exclaimed Kilroy, pointing to her stomach. "When's the baby due?" "Kilroy, that's not very nice," exclaimed Louella. "I'm sorry," said Kilroy. "Aren't you going to invite me to stay for supper? I like everything except onions, peas, and lima beans." "What a pity," said Margaret. "We're having my specialty tonight, thundering herd casserole." "And what's in that?" asked Kilroy. "Peas, onions, and lima beans," replied Margaret. "Gotta go," exclaimed Kilroy. "I just remembered I have a ton of homework tonight." Margaret and Louella breathed a hearty sigh of relief that night as they sat down to a delightful dinner of lasagna.